Let me get this baby. Come on, Gigi. Let's go. Where you going? Turn it off. Oh, get in there. No. Come on. Let's go. Hey, I had to hop on here and share this because this is so cool. What came to mind, you know, they're saying, they'd be like, we all just here trying to walk each other back home. You know what they're saying, right? And I was just thinking about that. And I said, that is so true. That is so true because I was reflecting. I said, I can't count the number of times that I've come across something. It ain't even necessarily got to be on YouTube. It could be on anything. I could read something that somebody wrote. I could see something, hear something. And it sparked something in me to make me think, you know, for a moment. And then it inspired me to share something, share something that I think is either that was in like near and dear to me that I think would be helpful for somebody else, or just share in general, just because. But and it just reminded me of why it's so important for people to you just got to stay in alignment for your assignment. That's what it's all about. Because we literally are all pretty much just walking each other back home. And when you show up, something that that's what they be meaning. Your destiny be linked to other folks. Because I can't even count the number of times that it's been something I done read or seen or heard. And it sparked something cool in me. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's true. And I might have a slightly different angle that I perceive the thing from, or in my understanding. And then it just prompt me to want to hop on and just share something, or prompt me to want to do something else, or prompt me to do something. And that's why it's so important. You got to be on your, what's the word I used yesterday? You got to be on your post. You got to be on your post because it's people it's somebody who need to see. And you really don't know who be watching, who you be influencing. And the difference is that somebody high vibrational will take a look at it like that and you inspire them. And so it's cool when you know you're inspiring somebody. Somebody low vibrational will be offended by it, jealous of it, and try to steal your image or try to block you from doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. But either way, in a nutshell, it just brought to mind how important it is. That's why you got to just walk and be in alignment for your assignment and stay on your path and do what it is you're here to be doing. Because literally, it might seem little and like, well, no, this ain't nothing to me. It's just something slight that I'm doing. But actually, what you be doing be mattering because you be actually playing a role in helping somebody else. And helping somebody else and helping somebody else. It'd be a domino effect. Walking somebody home. Walking with somebody home. Meaning helping somebody, waking somebody up to the truth of who they are so they can see themselves clearly. See their reality clearly. That kind of thing. That's what that means. And that's why it's so important to be who you are. And love yourself. And don't be ashamed of yourself and all that other kind of shit. Because we literally are all involved with walking each other home. That's what we all doing. So when you show up in your authenticity and heal the bullshit, heal your shit, even if people don't like it, it's necessary. They need to see it because they probably don't like it because they not doing what they ain't in their truth. But you got to show up. Who gives a damn? Who like it? Who not? Who feathers it ruffle? Who don't? It don't matter. You got to stay in alignment for it because the funny way I said, God, he got a sense of humor because somehow I believe in some weird twisted way. A lot of times you being in your authenticity is linked to the liberation that your haters need. Your haters' liberation be linked to you being in your authenticity and they don't even be knowing it. In other words, so that's why he said, you just stay on your path and do what you got to do. Who cares what be happening outside of you, naysayers and whatever the hell be going on. Crab in the bucket, it don't even matter. Because them be people who be enslaved and they don't know they enslaved. And for them to block you is blocking them and they don't even be knowing it. Ain't that something? But either way, I just say, yeah, we all, that's why you got to do it. You got to show up. You got to be obedient. Because I can't count the number of times that something's prompted me to share something or do something or call somebody. And it was because something I might have seen somewhere else. And I'm like, oh, and it triggers something, it inspires you. It's a catalyst. That's what they mean. Stuff be a catalyst. We all initiating each other in one way, shape, or form. And that's a huge responsibility because that's the thing. You don't know who's watching you. That's why you got to be sure you on the up and up because you don't know how are you initiating people? Initiating people into more darkness because you dark and unconscious, or are you initiating people into trying to help them evolve because that's the type of time you on. So that's what it be about. And it's just super dope. And that's why it's so important. It's so important. Like I say, keep showing up, keep pressing, keep showing up. Push the pedal harder, push the pedal down a little harder, especially because like they say, new levels, new devils. The more self-aware you become, the more you step into your calling and believe in what God said about you versus bullshit that's supposed to keep you down and insecure and out of your calling and distracted. The more you go towards the light side and believe in the real truth about who you are, yeah, it might irritate people who perpetuate that dark shit, but who cares? Because they need to see that. They need an example of that, because they definitely wasn't born like that. So somehow your haters' liberation be linked to yours and shit. Like, it's crazy. But he said, so just keep showing up, because at the end of the day, we are all connected. Either way, we all here to walk each other home, and we connected. You help somebody, it's in turn, it's helping you. That's how karma works. You hurt somebody, that shit hurting you. Because don't nobody get away with nothing. And that's why it's just so important to just be sure you just do what you're here to do. If you can figure that out and stay obedient and walk in your calling, because it's people who be needing to see you. Need to see you and see what's possible. And you ain't got to be perfect either. I was just thinking about that. Like, God, like an underdog. He like an underdog. I got a funny feeling in my heart. That's why he saved Trump's life. People be thinking he be talking all kind of shit and all that, but no, he was saved for a reason. I believe he probably is a God-fearing man. He just might have an attitude, or he might have a smart mouth or something like that. But either way, he used anybody. He really do. And I think it's just the dope thing. He used prostitutes. He used dope dealers. He used them all to show what's possible when you get transformed in the mind. That's what it be about, transformed in the mind, where you finally submit and acknowledge and start living your life and acknowledging something that's higher and divine, that's always been in control, of your existence all along, and all the gifts and blessings in your life. And that's what he'll leave you on this earth and allow you to let it all play out. You go through them valleys and all of that, so that he can eventually make you bow down or surrender, and then he'll pull you up out of that so you can give him the glory. That's what it be all about. And I just think it's the dopest thing. So whoever come across this, I just want to say, look, I don't care what you're going through, how hard it may look, what it may feel like, whatever. Just stay encouraged. Keep shining your light, because people need to see it. People need to see you. In my bag for being like this, I'm rubbing the dog. He barking around. He wants some attention. Well, yeah, you gotta keep shining your light, regardless of what's going on outside you. Because anything that be going on in your life, it's literally, I believe in my heart, it's literally just to assist you on your path, to sharpen you up in one way, shape, or form, to prune you. That's all it be. So you can, that discernment can be on point, the intuition can be up. You can have the clarity you need, know how to trust yourself. And at the end of the day, that's what it be about too. It's about he be having you go through shit so that you can get to a point where you can trust him and yourself. That's what it be about. Like they be like, you got trust issues. No, it ain't about even having no trust issues, because it ain't about when people show you who they are, just trust that that's who the hell they are. You ain't got to be trying to reconfigure them and Rubik's cube them into another shape. No, if that's what they showing you, that's who they are. That's fine. But what God be trying to do is get you to where you can trust yourself. Can you trust yourself and trust what you're seeing? Can you do that? Because if I got you, me and you can work like that, you can trust what you're seeing. I can show you how to bob and weave all that old bullshit. But you got to trust what you're seeing. And don't let nobody gaslight you. So that's what it be about. It's the dopest thing, though. So you just, whoever come across this, man, keep shining your light. I swear, people need you. People, you don't know who you be inspiring. And it be seeming like you ain't dropping no gems. It might feel like that to you, but you never know who come across something that you're sharing or something that you're doing, and it sparks something in somebody and can pull them out of darkness. It puts somebody on their path. It can make them leave an abusive relationship. It can make them, get out of a situation they ain't got no business being in, all because you decide to share something related to your truth and how you overcame and how you got out of it. So you don't know. And then, like he said, come as you are. Saved it pretty. Come as you are. People need to see you. Need to see. People can relate to the real deal Holyfield. That's what it be about. And sometimes people need to see you getting while you going through your process. That's also cool. I think sometimes that's even more impactful too, because then they can really relate. So just keep shining, keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Don't let nobody throw you off your path. And even if you feel like you're coming up against opposition here and there, just know that, hey, that's a part of your God is strengthening you. He tightening you up. You got to, like, what is his name? T.D. Jakes said that the reason you're getting distracted is because you got a big calling. You got some kind of big destiny. Otherwise, opposition wouldn't be coming your way if you was just nobody. You just was just here. You just was an amoeba or some weird shit. You know what I mean? So honor that and just know that about yourself. Know that you matter. And however you moving, people watching. As long as you're doing something positive, people watching. If you're doing something negative, people watching that too. God watching that too. So, because you don't get away with nothing. So just do the best you can to stay obedient, because people need to see you. Because that we are a part of that whole collective, just walking each other back home. And I could see it. I'm experiencing it each day. And it's just the dopest thing ever. So you matter. You matter. What you be doing be mattering, even if you don't even hear nothing from nobody. You matter. That shit be mattering. People be taking notes, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. They be noting what be going on. So don't let nobody lie to you. You know, and you feel it in your heart too. So you stay on the narrow path. Stay on there. I just had to share that because I just thought that's so cool. And that's just the truth. It reminds me of iron sharpens iron. That's what it is. Iron sharpens iron. So if you come across this, keep posting, keep doing whatever it is, because I might need to see you. You might need to inspire me coming up. So anyway, I'm gone. I had to get it out though. Okay, talking to you later.